Behind these steel gates, unlocked for a few short hours each weekend, you'll find the only place along the 2,000-mile border fence where families torn apart by immigration can do this: see, talk, and even touch each other. It's called Friendship Park. To get there, we traveled to the southernmost tip of California, bordered by Tijuana, Mexico on the other side. But the only road into the park is sometimes closed for 6 months out of the year because of possible flooding, which means the only other way into the park is to hike 1.5 miles down this dirt road. When the rain does come, it casts a dark gray shadow over the artwork on the Mexican side, but does nothing to dampen the spirits of those who have traveled so far to get as close as they can. This tiny finger reaching through the fence on the U.S. side is searching for the hand of her father. Bernardo Serafino was deported from San Diego, leaving behind his wife and 2 daughters, all U.S. citizens. They haven't seen each other in more than a year.
I'm so happy I was able to see them. The little one has grown a lot, and now she's walking. And I'm happy, very happy to be able to see them.
Bernardo's wife, Alice, didn't want her face shown, but talked to me through the fence. Her daughter's wet and muddy from the rain. The ability for the girls to kind of reach through and stick their fingers through this fence and actually kind of connect with their dad in a way that they haven't been able to. What does that mean for you?
It's nice that, you know, it's here so that way they can see each other and they can touch and they can talk. I mean, they talk over the phone, but it's not the same as seeing him. Then we're gonna come back next week and we'll see him again, and at least for a month, so that way, you know, they're happy, they know who he is, and they don't forget him. That's the main point, that they don't forget him.
The things you take for granted when your life is not separated by a fence. A few hours later, we met Germana Cruz. She and her 2 daughters traveled some 1,500 miles from outside of Mexico City. Through the fence, she blows kisses to her grandson, Dylan. She's meeting him for the first time.
I don't have words to explain what I felt, just that, well, the emotion of seeing my family and my children. Well, 10 years is, for me it sounds easy, but for me it's a long, long, long time.
Do you know when you'll see your son and your daughter-in-law and your grandson again?
I have no idea. The truth is, I can't imagine it.
So, for now, the few hours spent at Friendship Park will have to carry the family through the next few months or even years. Both Germana Cruz and Bernardo Serafino say they hope immigration reform will happen this year, so moments like this won't have to be shared through a rusty metal fence. Jennifer London, Al Jazeera, Friendship Park along the U.S.-Mexico border.